there, world. This is Jack Hart.
And I'm Cliff Ryder.
And this is your weekly news. Before we get started, we'd like to take some time to recognize our compatriot, Dick Chamberlain, who's moved to Kansas City. This is our moment of silence. Do you hear the Snyder Cut's coming out? Actually, it's finally, you see it, right? HBO Max is going to.
And this just in, Greene County has voted to move public gatherings to a maximum of 50 people.
H.T.W's performances will be completely unaffected.
Completely.
In other news, that bitch Carol Baskin just released her own line of cat food.
When asked about the ingredients, she refused to comment, but replied with her catchy new slogan, "They be snacking."
Now we bring you to the moment we've all been waiting for. WTF is H.T.W.
To bring you more on the subject, we take you live to our own Tipsy Lane. Tipsy. Tipsy.
There she is.
Thank you, boys. There has been much speculation around the name of H.T.W, but they have always kept it under lock and key. We have been given word that by the end of this broadcast, they will release the name. But first, we would like to take you around the fine city of Springfield, Missouri, where we ask the question, what the f*** does H.T.W mean?
Fred, what do you think H.T.W stands for?
Who's H.T.W?
Stands for hate these guys.
Sean, what do you think it is?
Wow, man. I had like a million ideas going through my...
So many possibilities with H.T.W.
High-thrusting Wookie.
Hit this wiener! Hit this wiener. High thrusting Wookie. Hit this wiener.
High-thrusting Wookie.
Happy the Wonder Donkey.
Happy the Wonder Donkey.
And I'm going to go with his tiny wiener.
This tiny wiener.
If y'all figure it out, let us know. Peace
Come
out.
on, we got better ideas. Let's hear them.
Hot tater wings.
Harry, Thelma, Walter.
H.T.W. Hail the Wombats?
H.T.W. I wonder what it means. Help the Wookiee? Hold till Wednesday? Hide the weenie. Interesting.
Hey, so I'm supposed to guess what HTW stands for. Well, listen, I already know. I used to play the ponies a little bit down at the track, and everybody there knows, if you're an insider, HTW stands for horse to win. That's right. It's a sure bet, a sure thing, and that's what these guys are. So clearly, HTW, horse to win. There you go. Always a brief time when I thought it might have been hot tub water, but that's just silly. Horse to win.
I was asked to do a video for HTW. Things are a little crazy around here, so I'm just going to go with HTW stands for Holy Toledo Wazowski. That's my prediction. Crazy hair, crazy prediction.
What does HTW mean? Actually, that's a trick question, because it's not a W, it's two V's. 100,000 venomous vipers. Got it in one.
Hometown walruses. That's what Peyton said. Yes.
Hot tamale
I
horse.
love it.
Hot tamale horse? Yeah, yes.
Horse has to be in it somehow, right?
How the what? How the what?
Do we want to say what we think we really know it is?
Here, there, where?
Here, there. Oh, that's cool.
Wasp.
It's
Wasp.
wasp.
Hi to wasp. Hi to wasp.
We may have had them on our show when we talked about this. I don't know, but we like hometown walruses better.
If that's not it, it should be.
It should.
It really should.
Or hard Tennessee whiskey.
Hard Tennessee whiskey.
How about this is not Tennessee?
The whiskey.
Hold the whiskey.
Ah, I like that. Hold the whiskey. I like that one. Okay.
H.T.W? Oh yeah, hate the world. They're the most angry and hateful people I've ever known.
WTF, H.T.W. What does it mean? Where'd it come from? I have my thoughts. H.T.W. Could it be hurt the Wookiees? I don't necessarily think it's hurt the Wookiees, but it could be. But I'm not going with that one. I'm pretty much on board and thinking HTW stands for Hold the Weenie. HTW, Hold the Weenie. Thank you.
HTW asked us to tell you what HTW stands for. Some people think that it's horrible tasting watermelon, and others have said that it's hang the witches. But I know that it is hide the weed.
HTW, having the will. That's what Voodoo Queen Management has always seen in this band. Now, whether or not that is the true meaning, it is up to them to reveal. But for us, that is always how we will see them. HTW.
Zen Skull here, of Skull Family. It's come to my attention lately that HTW intends to release what HTW stands for. I found that pretty funny because not even Kevin really knows what HTW stands for. But I do. There was a secret government program in the 90s to fuse the DNA of Steve Vai and Joe Satriani and make it into a child. And that child was Kevin. And H.T.W. stands for Hybrid Technique Warrior. It's the technique of two guitarists fused into one mega guitarist. So that's what HTW stands for. Kevin doesn't even know until now, and I'm sorry that I'm the one that had to tell you, Kevin.
I believe H.T.W. stands for the sandwich that Kevin had every single day. A ham, tomato, and watercress sandwich. So that's what I believe H.T.W. stands for.
So everybody in town knows that H.T.W. is a Rolling Stones cover band. I mean, that's a given. So obviously H.T.W. stands for Honky Tonk Woman, one of their biggest hits. Or I also started thinking, I know Kevin is like really weird about weather patterns and stuff. So it means like, how's the weather? You know, like H.T.W., man. Probably something like that.
HTW to me means heavy, thick riffs, but with a silent W. No, for real, I've never understood what it means. I think it's a sick name, and there's some of my really good friends that really know how to shred. So keep up the good work.
I know exactly what HTW means. It means home they went, because a long time ago, HTW's family went off to San Francisco, and they left the band behind. And this poor young band, they ventured through the vast Sierra Nevada, encountering mountain lions, bears, and rogue porcupines, finally to return to their loving family's arms.
Isn't that the plot to Homeward Bound?
What were we talking about?
Quite literally been a burden carrying this with us everywhere.
It's very heavy.
Keeping it literally under lock and key. Every show we go to, people ask, what's the name? Quite honestly, I've sort of forgotten a little bit.
I have no idea what the name is.
I don't frickin' remember.
Let's find out.
This has been 3 years in the making.
Dick.
Damn it, Dick.
That's it? This is going to be such a letdown. We had all those wonderful people submit names to us, and literally all that's going to happen is going to be so anticlimactic. We're going to throw up a title screen that just says, High Tension Wire.